we're just gonna dive right in. All right, you guys, poetry lives here. Sims Library of Poetry, for those that, it's at Florence and 4th Avenue. Beautiful space. There's a couple of murals. There's a mural of Langston Hughes. There's a mural that says poetry lives here. So poetry lives here. But right off the bat, I like to start off every class with this idea we call the recitation. And this is just like an opening thought for the day. And let me see here. Pedro, can you read this for me?
The most significant thing we can give to one another is our presence, which contributes to the collective energy of mindfulness and peace.
Thank you. Crystal, can you read it for me one more time too?
The most significant thing we can give to one another is our presence, which contributes to the collective energy of mindfulness and peace.
Thank you. Guys, sometimes I just have students read it twice just because it's a idea that's going to set the tone for our day. So we're here together jamming, and there's nothing I love more than hearing a bunch of writers and everybody. So we're gonna write like 5 or 6 pieces. So this is our opening thought for the day, and then here's 4 definitions of poetry, or actually just 4 great quotes about poetry. And these are 4 of the most famous. Let me see here. Estella, can you read this one from Wordsworth for me?
Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of power, something. I can't see all of that. Powerful feelings.
Move your grid over.
How do I do that? Oh, look at there. Thank you for that suggestion. Appreciate that. Never knew I could do that. Okay. Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. It takes its origin from emotion recollected in tranquility.
Hey, thank you, Estella.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the real famous quote. And you know, Wordsworth was one of the early romantic poets, and this quote, you'll see it everywhere. All right, Prentice, can you read the Sonia Sanchez quote for me?
All poets, all writers are political. They either maintain the status quo, or they say something wrong. Let's change it for the better. Sonia Sanchez.
Thank you, Prentice. Sonia Sanchez is a really phenomenal writer. She was a poet laureate of the city of Philadelphia, one of the leading writers of the Black Arts movement, and along with Nikki Giovanni and Maya Angelou, one of the leading women writers in the Black Arts movement. So shout out to Sonia Sanchez. And let me see here. Let's have Lorna, can you read the T.S. Eliot quote?
Genuine poetry can communicate before it is understood.
Thank you. Yeah, one of my old professors a long time ago told me, man, you don't have to try to understand everything, just feel it. And I think Eliot was saying, not everything, you're not always going to understand everything 100%, but just feel it. All right, let me see here. One more person. Savannah, can you read the Neruda quote?
Yeah, it was at that age that poetry came in search of me. Pablo Neruda.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so Neruda, what a great guy. He wrote love poetry and political poetry. He was really versatile and very influential poet from Chile. So shout out to Pablo Neruda. All right, so that's 4 quotes to start our day. This is something I do more of when I'm teaching a class, but I was talking about 4 things that poetry does. It helps your imagination. It maximizes your words, aka the economy of words, style in your phrasing, and the musicality of language. And I want to jump right into writing. So like I do a lot of workshops with high school students. If we were like stretching out a little longer, I would add more, but let's just jump right into writing. You guys, this is one of my most popular exercises. If some of you have done this before, you can do it a lot of different ways, but write 10 lines that begin with "my style is," and it can be anything about your personal style, and also about the next let's say about 7-8 minutes, you'll do this. And, you know, it could be, my style is, I'm zooming in from Long Beach. My style is spoken word poetry. My style is creative nonfiction. My style is taking a bicycle ride with my son. My style is taking a hike on Sunday with my daughter. My style is eating at Suhiro Cafe in Little Tokyo on First Street. So 10 lines that start with my style is.